Pastor Kerry, that is a whole lot of scaffolding.
It's amazing. All the way up to those beams, they're going to be drywalled. And then on that drywall is going to go an LED wall with our cross will be mounted up there as well. And you can see how far that drywall is going to
It goes all the way to the ceiling.
Almost all the way to the ceiling, all the way to the beams.
Right, and while we're looking up there at the beams, in addition to the big beams that have been there all along, looks like there's some new smaller beams kind of going cross between them.
Indeed.
What are those
Some of the
for?
audio stuff is going to be mounted onto those beams as well.
Okay.
So yeah, a lot of stuff's going on. And Pastor Russell, look at this huge ditch that they've dug right through the center of our worship center.
Yeah, unless I'm remembering really badly, this wasn't there, right?
No. They had to dig that out in order to be able to put that conduit in.
That's that gray pipe?
That's that gray pipe.
Okay, what's it do?
It's going to come right back to the sound booth, which is kind of where I'm standing, and that sound booth is going to give us the ability to be able to do everything on the platform.
Okay, so these are all the cables coming from the platform, live inside that conduit, and come to the booth here for control.
Exactly.
Very cool. The ditch will be filled in before other stuff happens on the floor. You notice it as soon as you walk in here. It's amazing how a coat of paint makes such a difference. Yeah. A lot of the side walls have been repainted with the new lighter color. And though obviously the room is dark and it's construction work lights, it's hard to get the full effect, but there already is an effect of the lightened up walls on the sort of lighter feel in the room.
Yeah, and I think that the color is amazing, but I think one of the things that color does, at least in this kind of lighting so far, is it really accentuates the wood beams at the top.
Because all of the big up top ceiling steel has been repainted as well. Pastor Kerry, we started the last update video in the ladies' room. Today, we're in a place, at least a place we've been before. We're in the men's room.
Exactly. This is the men's room. Welcome for those who've never been in the men's room before. And this is going to be a family restroom.
Okay, if I'm recalling correctly, and I think I am, this sort of used to be a men's room lobby.
Exactly. And men really didn't need the lobby.
Who needs it?
More useful to have a family restroom in our worship center.
Okay, so it'll have a family restroom, and then one will step on through into the men's room.
Yes, and then to the immediately left as you walk in, there will be a handicap stall.
That's completely new because that was open space in the restaurant.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so we have a handicap stall, the family restroom, a handicap stall. The wall-mounted hardware that you have in a men's room is still right where it was.
Yes.
The stalls are over here, right where they were, and the sinks are right where they were. But all new fixtures.
Correct.
And again, an additional handicap stall and an additional family restroom, all as part of Renew 2. Well, we've said that the time would come when we would no longer be talking about things coming out of the worship center building, but instead we'd be talking about things coming in. Well, we're there, and the things are starting to come in. It's still a long process. There's still many, many miles to go, and you need to keep praying, but also celebrate that Renew 2 is well underway. And we'll be back from time to time with additional updates.